Welcome back to Law Out Loud with Jen, right here on the Joint 104.7, the radio show about local legal issues and how they affect you. And now, here's your host, Jennifer Gobert.
If you're just tuning in, we just had on Chris Stelly, the Executive Director of Louisiana Entertainment and Economic Development, who works in the governor's office and has been one of the greatest forces in helping to get the tax credits here, and have estimated that over $1.5 billion has been spent in production. And next we have a great guest, which I am very glad to introduce, and is Dan Aykroyd, an actor of 30-plus years. And he's going to talk about what tax credits have done in Louisiana from the actor's side. Most of you know he is a comedian, actor, screenwriter, musician, winemaker, and UFOologist. He was in the original cast of Saturday Night Live and the originator of Blues Brothers. And in addition to being actor, he's also a screenwriter. And as you know, wrote Ghostbusters. And there's talk of there being a third, so who knows? But without further ado, I'd like to welcome on Mr. Aykroyd. Dan?
Hi, Jennifer. Thanks a lot, first of all, for your support of House of Blues and for all your listeners who have just made it a great success. We opened, about 7 days after the storm, and it's still going. And I want to thank you because I know you love the foundation. You're a big supporter, and thank you so much for keeping us going there.
Absolutely.
And,
thank you.
Keeping Dwight Payne busy for us.
Well, thank you for your great support of the House of Blues as well, and everything you do here. And as I understand it, there's nine films going on right now here in Louisiana.
Yeah, it's so great because this state and the city supplies so many what we call looks in the movie.
Right.
The film I'm doing with Zach Galifianakis and Will Ferrell is set in North Carolina. So we're shooting Gretna and Westwego and Harahan for the suburbs of North Carolina. The film with Russell Crowe, Broken City, is set in New York City, and we're shooting Louisiana and L.A., the city of New Orleans for New York City. So the state has all of the looks and versatility that anyone can want. And
it's just amazing. And speaking to you, it's just amazing to me. I mean, you have literally probably shot movies in most cities in the United States and even outside of the United States. And, you told me that New Orleans or the greater New Orleans area has so many different looks that, what is that from, in your opinion?
Well, I think it's a mix of the fact that there is industry here, which gives you all the great docks and rail yards and all of that having to do with shipping. So you could pretend that, the harbor there is part of Hong Kong. And then you have all of the culture associated with the city in terms of music and food. So as a backdrop for a crew coming here, it's just so appealing. All my crew on Dogfight here that I've been working with and the actors have had such a great time. They're really enjoying it. I think also you've got willing crews and you've got a labor pool that's available here.
Right.
For instance, in construction, we can go and hire local construction people. They certainly know what they're doing after beginning to rebuild the city here. So you have a versatility of looks, you have a labor pool, you have a willing crew of actors and production people that want to come here. And now with the tax credit, that just pushes it over the top. You have major corporations here in Louisiana that get tax breaks. Great companies like Walmart that supply jobs and a great experience for the consumer, and they get a tax credit. So why shouldn't film companies do the same? And not all cities or states feel the same way, and they're going to suffer by not doing it.
We all remember Dan Aykroyd as one of the original not ready for primetime players on Saturday Night Live way back when. And, of course, from all the various movies that he's been in and or written over the years. But, in 1978, he had a hit album with Briefcase Full of Blues by the Blues Brothers. And one of the tunes on there he sang was called Rubber Biscuit. Here we go.